Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you're on the edge of your seat for this one, for the Edge of Eternities. A crazy new tribe is returning to Magic the Gathering, and they are returning in a standard format this time. That's right, the Brushwags are back. They are going to be piloted by Ugandan Knuckles. Do you know Dawe? I'm just kidding. Although there is a Sonic the Hedgehog secret layer coming our way. Anyway, what you're here to see, what you're here to hear, and what you're here to know. I'm the first to tell you, the first to find out. Not really, but I'm here to tell you. So, the Eldrazi are back. Here it is. Here's a spoiler of one of the Eldrazi cards for coming in to back, whatever, Magic the Gathering. We got ourselves an Tictual Vestige? How do you say it? Vestige? Vestige? Anyway, Eldrazi. That's all we need to know. 6 mana, pretty standard for Eldrazi. Big, fat, costed dudes. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you would put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. That'll be pretty shitty in a Tron build. You have 3 lands. So then you put a creature, put a permanent card of mana value less than or equal to, less than 3 or equal to 3 if you're running just Tron lands to get this guy into play. But chances are you'll be running more mana than this, and Tron lands aren't legal in standard. But I'm thinking of a commander build. Anywho, it has a new ability that is being brought to Edge of Eternities. It is Warp. Warp 4. You may cast this card from your hand for its warp cost. Exile this creature at the beginning of the next end step. Then you may cast it from exile on a later turn. So 4 mana, 7/5. It triggers the ability when it leaves the battlefield. You do the stuff. That's pretty powerful. He doesn't have haste, so you can't do anything. It's not. It doesn't warp it on into the battlefield and have Annihilator and blow everything away. But it's pretty powerful, pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this warp mechanic and seeing what it does warping around. Warp speed, hyper speed. But the Eldrazi are back. I found this pretty fascinating because I guess they're not. I thought the Edge of Eternities takes place outside the Blind Eternities, like the space they're in space is outside of the Blind Eternities, and the Eldrazi exist in the Blind Eternities. So I guess the Eldrazi are in this realm. I'm not really sure. I thought the Eldrazi couldn't be physically destroyed. They're just manifestations of what really lies in the Blind Eternities. But anyway, we got Warp. At least Annihilator isn't back in standard. Annihilator was a broken, cracked mechanic. So I'm pretty certain that won't come back. But anyway, our boys are back. Eldrazi are back. What do you think of this? I actually had my money that the Phyrexians are returning to Magic. Because if you look at a lot of the Edge of Eternities cards, I'll just save that. That's another video. Just check. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check my future videos. My thoughts on that. I think the Phyrexians are part of this equation too, but that's just my opinion. And there's some hints in the Edge of Eternities stuff that's been leaked so far and shown. Anyway, are you looking forward to this? Do you like Eldrazi? Do you miss the Eldrazi? Are you glad the Eldrazi are back? Or do you think any of the Eldrazi Titans are coming back, or we're going to get a new Titan? I think there is a mysterious fourth Eldrazi Titan out there that we never heard about. There's a 3 talked about in the story and one other one. I know they made that one multicolor Eldrazi for the commander deck, but I don't know if that's the same guy. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Thanks, everyone.